Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer news. We start with manager Xavi, who reportedly believes Ousmane Dembele and Raphinha can coexist in the same team. Up to now, Xavi still believes Dembele can be convinced to sign a new contract with Barca. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about his good news, claiming that Barcelona are trying to close a €400 million sponsorship deal before pre-season tour. Of course, after the €207 million received by selling 10% of the TV rights to 6th Street, the American firm, Barcelona are close to finalizing another big sale of their assets, and they are expecting to get up to €400 million before pre-season kicks off. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca! After it seemed like Chelsea had beaten Barcelona to the signing of Leeds United winger Raphinha, Gerard Romero reported a major twist in the deal late on Friday, claiming that Barcelona and Leeds had reached an agreement for the Brazilian, who would now be arriving at Camp Nou. Barca had an agreement with Raphinha over personal terms for 4 months, and the player was insistent on joining the Catalan Giants, which paved the way for Leeds to give in and accept Barcelona's offer for €60 million to be paid over multiple installments. The report also claimed that Raphinha would be earning wages of €6 million per year, plus another €1.5 million in ad odds, with a move to Barca now on the horizon. Gerard Romero has now come up with a fresh development on the matter, in which he claims that Barcelona are still hopeful that Ousmane Dembele will accept the terms offered to him and resign at the Camp Nou. The transfer expert adds that Raphinha's impending arrival does not mean that Barca have given up on Dembele, while also claiming that manager Xavi believes that the two forwards can coexist within the same team. Dembele's contract with Barcelona expired on June 30, and the winger is officially a free agent now, but the Frenchman might be forced to renew with Barcelona as interest in him from other clubs has died out. Chelsea have reservations over a move for Ousmane, while PSG, Liverpool and Bayern are no longer interested in him. So Dembele may have to accept Barca's final contract offer, which was the same as what the club are offering Raphinha. And with Xavi believing that the two forwards can play together in the team, it will be interesting to see how he decides to fit them into his plans and what effect it has on the game time of other players such as Ansu Fati and Memphis Depay. I still don't get it why manager Xavi thinks Dembele should renew, or he thinks Dembele will renew his contract. I personally don't want that to happen. I think it has been a very long time trying to negotiate with Dembele's agents and proving that the player himself does not even like Barca. He's just pretending to like Barca because there's nothing about a priority of him staying. From all indications, everything was just about the money for Ousmane Dembele. And I still don't understand manager Xavi, let's be honest. You can't be saying that these two players can coexist. We should be celebrating, yes, that Raphinha is coming to Barca. And I don't see Raphinha being that rotational player. Raphinha wants to take his career to another level, and you are here talking about they can coexist in the same team. I understand that Xavi he likes Dembele unconditionally. He just likes him personally. But come on. We have been talking about Raphinha as that long-term replacement for a long time now, right? Now that Dembele's contract has expired, shouldn't this be a relief for Barcelona that having Raphinha with a deal completely done? According to Gerard Romero from his report yesterday, him coming to Barcelona is a great boost for us, and to replace Ousmane Dembele in that right wing, because I don't see, even if the Dembele comes, which would be a surprise, coexisting, I don't think Raphinha will really entertain being on the bench at times, or maybe Dembele being on the bench at times. So I don't understand how Xavi wants to do this. We have already a lot of wingers, right? Ansu Fati can also play that position, and also can play the left position. Memphis Depay is also there available. So I still don't get it why Xavi thinks that these two players can coexist. Because when this report from Gerard Romero came out yesterday, I just knew that's all for Ousmane Dembele, no chance whatsoever. And getting this report of manager Xavi still thinking that these two players can coexist, honestly speaking, really surprises me. It really do surprise me. But definitely I don't think Dembele will return back. If he return back, then he'll be a betrayer. First of all, he's returning back not because he loves Barca. He's returning back because other clubs have refused him because of his crazy demands. The salaries are not making sense. Chelsea themselves will not pay that money. Bayern, nothing. So he saw Barca as a club that does not reason surely that will just pay him the way he asked. But unfortunately for him, President Joan Laporta's board is wise enough. It's not Bartomeu's board. And he have to follow the rules of the club, not the club following him. So let's see how things go from here. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have recently finalized the sale of 10% of the club's TV rights to American fund Sixth Street in a deal worth 207.5 million euros. The transaction should generate up to 267 million euros in capital gains for the season. However, while the sale of 10% of TV rights has been viewed as the first step towards Barca's security of the season ahead, the club are not in a position to register new players or pursue top targets. With that in mind, Barcelona are working round the clock to pull the remaining financial levers in an attempt to generate the desired funds. According to RAC1, Barcelona view the sale of the remaining 15% of TV rights as the desired means of generating such revenue. The club are willing to sell the remainder of the TV rights for a fee of around 400 million euros. They want to close the deal right before their pre-season tour to the United States. Barcelona traveled to the United States in the middle of July, with the Catalans slated to face Inter Miami in the first friendly on July 19. It will be followed by friendlies against arch rivals Real Madrid and Juventus. Barca board members believe the sale of the TV rights should be enough for them to meet the 1-to-3 rule of financial fair play. It essentially means the club are willing to hold out for the sale of Barca licensing and merchandising and Barca Studio for the same being. The revenue generated from the sale of BLM and Barca Studio may play a vital role in helping them step up their efforts in the market, although the Blaugrana are ideally relying on player sales to generate the additional sum. Clement Lenglet, for one, is closing on a move to Tottenham Hotspur, whereas Man United are in talks with Frankie de Jong. Their potential departures could go a long way to helping Barca, registering the likes of Andres Christensen and Frank Kessie ahead of their tour to the US. It will be definitely great to see Barca finalize the second deal, the remaining 15% of that TV rights, which, according to this report, will be worth up to 400 million euros. What a boost that will be, what a cash injection that will be for us to facilitate our activities in the transfer market. With Raphinha's deal looking closer and closer, Barca definitely will be going out for Lewandowski. And there's also Bernardo Silva. If Frankie de Jong leaves, then there's, very importantly, Jules Koundé. Those are deals that Barca are prioritizing at the moment. Those are players that if they come to Barca, then I think we are moving towards the right direction. So callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.